All right, so we have successfully gotten the what's it called? The title, right? You have gotten the title. Very important. Your current title is good, very good actually, but the the phrase Hollywood most appreciated epic is a extremely emotional, but may become outdated after release. If your goal is quick release anticipation sales before keep it. It creates urgency and hype. Okay. Uh, Honestly, if your main goal is trending traffic 2027 2026 hype, this is honestly strong. Official movie guide analysis for 2026. Let's just stick to this. Let's forget all those long story that this thing is saying. So, what we need to do next is the table of content. But before I do the table of content, personally, right, I like working. Let me look for a browser for the sake of you that you have not started publishing before, or this is your first time of writing. You get, so I'll look for a document that I have not used before. Let's see. Let's say the browser I have here, the Gmail I have here rather. Okay, I can use this Gmail. So let's say doc. You have to log in your Gmail account. Google Doc. Let's say Google Doc. Your Gmail account has to be logged in on the browser, right? So personally, I prefer using Google Doc to write. Reason is for me is anywhere I go, I'll be able to use it. So now there's something we call dimensions. Dimension is the kind of book that you are reading, like the size of the book, per se. That's the word. So first thing first, I like the fact that I'm using this new one. I've never used this to write book. First thing first, 6 by 9 inches is the actual size that most of this book you read. The one bigger than it is might be 8.5 by 11 inches. So you need to set your what's it called? Your Google Doc to the most trending one, most used one, which is 6 by 9. And 6 by 9 on Google Doc is here. First thing you come to this file. Once you get to file, let me click it again. You come to file. Under file, you see page setup, right? Click on page setup. You see is a letter which is 8.5 by 11, right? So you need to click here and look for A5, I guess. Yeah, A5. This A5 is automatically 6 by 9 inches on Amazon. Again, A5 is automatically 6 by 9. So see here you see 5.8. If you do mathematics in school, you know that 5.8 is approximately 6. So A5 on Google Doc is automatically 6 by 9 inches. So you click on A5, right? You scroll down, then you click on set as default before you click on OK. So why you setting as default is automatically means your next book you'll be writing, it will just automatically be in A5, which is 6 by 9. You don't need to be coming here every now and then to set, right? So you click on set as default, then click on OK. You see it has automatically changed, right? So automatically change. So I like reducing so that I'll be able to see my workspace very well. So this is what it will look like. If you should open another one, let's say we open another file here, you see that it's automatically click on it like this. You see it's automatically A5, right? So it has automatically stay in A5. So what you need to do next here is since this is your first time, right? You need to know what your stuff should look like. We call it setup page, right? I call it my own template, right? Your title page should be there. Let me come here for practical example for you. Let me look for one of my books that I've done. So I don't need to stress myself because I'm already used to it. So I can easily give you this template. I mean, Faith that is watching this video, that I made this video for rather. I'm not saying I want to give it for people on YouTube because I might end up posting this on YouTube. You never can tell. I don't feel like saying, Nelcom, but you promise now. So this is what a physical book should look like. You have the title page, you have the copyright page, you have the maybe disclaimer page. Yeah, I like that. Disclaimer page, then your table of contents, right? Some depending on what you want to do. So for me, instead of me starting afresh, arranging, I like just copy and make it a template. So I stop here, Control C. Yeah, I stop here. So I make it a template here. You get? So even this one says outdated. I'll update it now. So for this, you can easily say, come here. Your title is this. I'll copy this as my title, Control A. But I can rearrange it the way I like, right? This is my title. I paste it like this, which is fucking too big, as you can see. It's fucking too big. So this is what I'll do. Instead, I can just do it like this, Control C. This is my own way of formatting my book. You can do your own way of formatting your own book. I don't know if you get my point. I'll copy this, Control X. Everybody has their own way of doing their title page. This is my own way of doing my own title page. You can decide to do your own anyhow you like. So come here, copy this particular one that is attached with the title. So I do this, right? So then the subtitle, which is this subtitle is long. It's long. Hidden trader, character security, emotional themes, and the patient journey behind the Hollywood most anticipated epic. Let's see. This subtitle is longer. I might not use it when publishing, right? You just explain what the movie is all about. I can only use the title only when publishing. This is just to what's it called? So after you are done here, that's that on that. Next is the pen name. What pen name means? Your name that you are using. So Amazon allow you. It's not a must you use your real name. Amazon allows you to use a pen name. It can be a fictional name that you'll be using to publish your book. And pen name automatically, let's say you want to dedicate a pen name for a movie niche, right? A movie niche, right? Let's say you want to be used Faith K. Smith. Me, I like this is what I normally do. Let me just let's say okay. Let's ask ChatGPT. Suggest for me 5 pen names I can use for this book, right? So if you give me 5 names, I don't want it to be too much. Pen name, pen name directors. Now because of pen name, they write long stuff like this. My top 3 recommended for this specific book. Now most commercial. No, don't mind this thing. So I just pick randomly. I can pick cross. I'll use this cross. I can pick this and that. Just I like. This is the name I'll use as my pen name, right? I'll use that. I'll explain why I did that. I don't even know. Okay. Bam. That's the name I'll use. This is the copyright page is default. I'll replace it with the pen name. As you can see, we have 2025 here. You can just turn it to 2026. 2026, right? I don't like the fact that this name is too bold. Yeah, this is fine. Control V. That's that and that. So disclaimer page, right? You can just come here and say you should give me a disclaimer for this. Help me, just say help me. I like the fact it has disclaimer. Not all book has disclaimer, but me I would like to put disclaimer here. Help me with disclaimer for this book, right? To get you disclaimer that fits in with this book you're writing on. I don't know if you get my point. Yeah, so this book is an authorized independent publication and is not affiliated with with, authorized by, or endorsed by, or connected to the name, the people, the da, da, da. So this, if by chance you get into trouble, you can't get into trouble. The fact that you have the disclaimer might, capital might, 50-50, might make get your account back for you, right? Because you stated it. And if buyers start saying stupid reviews, right, it's stated there in the disclaimer. I don't know if you get my point. So that's the reason why disclaimer really makes sense. If you check this disclaimer should be associated with that particular book you're working on at that point in time. Do you get? So disclaimer, that's disclaimer. Like I told you guys, my formatting is quite different from what I have here. So I have to just make sure I I, I increase it. 20 is fine. Should remove this shit. Yeah, that's disclaimer for you. So the table of contents page is the next thing, right? So bam. You see how I'm formatting it? Though Faith, I'll give you this template, you'll be using it moving forward. I'll give it to you. It's easy, but so this is it. This is it. This is it. Bam. So personally, I like, since I'll be doing movie books. So before I start, all I just need to do is name it the I'll say templates. I'll say control. Sorry. I'll name it templates for my movie books. So since I already have this as template for movie books, right? So what I just need to do is to save myself the stress of doing all these things every now and then. All I just need to come here is, once I already, let me do it in a way. So I want to start writing a book. I come here, I do doc. Any new book in my movie niche, like if you are doing movie, right? According to the, what happened? My network. What happened to my network? I guess not. This is, I might remove one. Network. Sorry, guys. Google Doc. Don't tell me my data don't finish. Sorry, guys. Let me pause this thing. Get it sorted. Okay, I've sorted the network. So see what you do, right? Since I have it as template, I guess this is it. This network is what's going on now. My greatest challenge when I'm working is network. I hate slow network and I hate slow laptop itself. Yeah, sorry, the network has been sorted. So this is what I was trying to explain. When you come to let's say doc, right? You come to doc. So that stuff you saved, template for da 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 da. This is it here. You click on it. So if you want to do any book moving forward, all you just need to do first is come to make that file, then click on make a copy, right? You copy it. So you are not using this because it's automatically your template. All you just need to keep editing is the title you are using, the subtitle page. You come here, you edit the disclaimer. You see how I got my disclaimer? Just ChatGPT. Once ChatGPT know what you are writing on to get you a disclaimer that makes sense, right? That's all you need to, and you start writing. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. So once this is sorted, next thing we need to do before we start writing, right? Before we start writing, I have a template for this. Okay, it will give me my what's it called? Table of contents, right? Once you paste it, let's see, using all the article, yeah, it will give my table of contents, right? Once it's giving my table of contents, this is what the table of contents, the chapter 1, the story before the movie, the why Christopher Nolan choose the clinic on now, the real meaning behind that. Yeah, these are chapter 4. I don't know what this means. The family waiting at home, the God, faith, and the ancient Greece mindset. What's it called? Every monster they must face. I don't know what that is. And me and then the trailer breakdown, everything hidden inside the footage. Okay, this thing plenty, but find way not to make it plenty. The cast and why it matters, right? This is what I'm waiting for. The cast, very important. We have to be there. Like I said, this is my first. If I should write this book, this is my first time writing this book. This is too long. Okay, fine. 14 chapters is fine. But at the same time, don't, because it's a book that should anticipate them to want to watch the movie. It shouldn't be too much book as if they are reading story of 300 pages. You need to put that in consideration. So what you just need to do next is, after you have sorted this, right? All you just need to do is copy this, right? Then come to that place we have it. Just this new page. New page. Ctrl J, Ctrl B. I forgot to finish this template. This template is not complete. So for me, I like doing it this way. Ctrl J, Ctrl B, Ctrl B, remove this bold. Then to start new page, you press your Ctrl and enter. That's break page rather. You break the page. So for this break page, this is the font I like using, Georgia. I like putting 12 as my font size. I like spacing is 1.5. Though once you have the template, all these things is not needed anymore. You just need to follow it. It's 1.5. Then page number. This is how I do my page number. Page number, where is it? This is insert page number, right? Page number. I like my page number starting from 2. So this is my template automatically. Let me close this one so that you guys will understand what I'm trying to say. This is my template automatically. So all I just need to do is come here, make a copy. So that page number, everything I added will be there by default because I'm working with the new one, right? So the page number starts from page 2, as you can see. All you just need to do, come to the new page, paste whatever you copied, right? Once you paste it this way, this video long. I don't know, say this teaching I thought it's something I was just teaching 20 minutes. But the first video is over like 10 minutes. This one is 17 minutes now. So now, you already have it. Right? So all this place is not needed. You take this shit out. Right? So personally, the way I write my books, I don't write my books that I write then I will come back and start formatting. I don't do that. I format as I write. So now, next thing to do is, I have a prompt for all these things. My mentee, I have access to, what's this prompt? Yeah. Which one am I using here? Prompt. We're doing the writing together. Okay. We'll be doing the writing together. Hey, Ctrl Z. Ctrl C. Sorry. Ctrl S. So this prompt is telling the AI that we'll be doing the writing together based on the information we share, and you should try paraphrase, you should try check for plagiarism, Fates that I am doing this video for has access to this prompt already. So if you know the prompt, you know what to do. So it will acknowledge whatever that prompt is saying. Here is exactly what I follow, the chapter, the narration field continuing. So that's what the prompt is all about. So all I just need to do is come here. Come to where I have all the introduction. All the introduction, right? Copy everything in the introduction, then you paste, Ctrl V, bam. You have start writing. So another thing I would like to do, like I said, told you guys, is make sure this book is not too much. So this book, it should be around 60-75 pages. Is not bad. You get this introduction, say one long pass with no, but it's long, but still it's not bad, even though it's long for introduction. All I just need to do is bam, copy it. That's where I normally write. That's why it's justify it. So I format as I write. So for me, I'll scroll up. This introduction plenty, man, lie. So I just centralize this once and for all. I centralize it. I like using it as in capital letter, and it should be in my heading 1. Right? Is my heading 1, right? Shikena. This introduction plenty, man, lie. So all I just need to do is, depending on how you want to format it, break page, Ctrl Z. Let me do it again. How to break page is, you put your cursor where you want to start in it. You don't use enter to send it to the next page. No. You put your cursor there, then this thing is what we call cursor. This thing that is moving around is what we call cursor, right? Put it here and press Control on your keyboard, Control and enter. It will start in a new page. Let me Control Z it again. The manual, doing it manually, where you do, I want to try and look for it. Break page. It's somewhere here, but I'm used to the shortcuts. Let's look for it together. It's somewhere here. Format. Break page, align. I'll look for it too, because that's why this teaching is. That's why I'm teaching you this. Footage, page number, page orientation. Yeah, good morning. Page number, page orientation. I'm looking for break. Okay, I guess I've seen it. Break. This is it. Page. So where I see this thing now, sir. So this is it. Yeah. I don't know where I see another now. Okay, this is it under inserts. Yeah. Under inserts, you see break. Now let's bring your cursor. You see this break page. This is the shortcut. That's how you will know shortcut and memorize it. You see Control plus enter, right? If you should click on it here too, it will break it. But instead of looking for it, put it in your mind, memorize it and use it. Do you get? So what I just need to do here in chapter 2 is I come here, I copy everything. In chapter 1 rather, copy everything. Copy everything and paste it here. Now, instead of doing one after the other, if you do it one after the other, I bet you your book will be over 300 to 400 pages, right? Once I paste it here, you can decide that I have a prompt that I normally use for this kind of stuff. Let me look for it. It should be under my children's book. Sorry. Is it this book? Let's see here. I know I have a prompt for all these things. Sorry, I'm looking for it. You definitely need it. Okay, this is it. But notes that I want the chapter, not this one. I'll type it out. Oh, wait, I don't want to type it out. I can't remember the last place I used it. In 200 words. Okay, this is it here. This is it here. So I'll paste it here. In 2000 words, generate eye-catchy. You get? So that's what I need. All this one is out of it. Another thing entirely. But this one should not be. 2000 words is too much. It will give me everything like this in, let's say, 1000 words. 1000 words is okay. All these things should be. You should summarize it. You get? $1,000 is fine for this. So this is a prompt on its own. Control C. Let me bring it here. Under the place we are working. Where's the prompt? So it should be the next. This is how I generate prompt for myself. So depending on the book I'm working on, it will now tell me the word counts. So I send this like this. As I'm sending that, I come back to where I'm working. Right? This place, centralize this. Right? This one is heading 1. Automatically heading 1. This one I can reduce the font to be around 16 and use it as heading 2. You see why I'm using this as heading 1, heading 2 now. You see when I get to the next chapter. So I highlight all this one. I remove the bullets, justify it. Let me do it manually. I remove the bullet. This is where the bullet is. Yeah, click on it. It will remove it. Justify is here. This means justify. Justify is control plus shift plus J. You justify it. And the meaning of justify, I will explain now. Let me come here. Copy this thing. That is this 1,000 words is still plenty. I can reduce it to 800 words if 1,000 words is much too. Control V, right? So the meaning of justify is this. We don't want this because we already have chapter 1. If you check everything align here, let me click align. Everything align left, right. Let's say I come here, it's like this. Do you see what happened here? Everything is not aligned. So your book have to be aligned, right? Justify means aligning. Everything is shaped, well fine, well this. Do you understand? That's the meaning of justify, right? Justify. Since this 1,000 word is too much, I copy chapter 2. I feel that 1,000 word is too much. I can reduce to 800 word count. I copy all the chapter 2. I come here. I paste it. Then I scroll up, copy it here, Control C, and I'll reduce it to 800. I'll reduce it to 800 words. 800. Because if you should continue that with 2,000 word, 1,000 word, you might end up having over 100 pages of books. And that's not the goal. The goal is just for them to understand the movie. Do you get? They should understand the movie. Once they understand the movie, it's not that they want to sit down and be reading stuff. I don't get my point. So that's what it's all about. Let's say ChatGPT don't behave like Claude AI now too. Because I don't understand why this thing plenty like this. This 800 too. You get? It will give you the context based on the outline we have under this chapter. Am I making sense? That's all. Plus, that one is formatting. I'm supposed to come here, arrange this to be. This should be heading 1. Highlight all this one. Just click on heading 2. Right? It will, based on what you saved there, it will automatically change to it because you already saved it. And that particular part will be a problem for you. Anybody watching this video as a newbie, you might not understand it, but if you're my student, you understand it because that's what you paid for. You can easily come to my DM and ask. I will explain to you again and again. Control J. So I like the all the chapter 3. You get. You paste it. Above it, you come here. Copy the 800 words. Let's reduce it to 700 now. This is just a testing, right? You just use it to test, right? So that's how you finish up with the book, right? That's how you finish up with the book. So after you finish, then you go ahead and download and paste. I guess that's all you need. That's all you need. That's all you need. Then I guess designing your book cover is already there on Amazon. It's already there on Amazon on the course section, right? How to design your book cover, table of content, how to get your your book cover, how to get your 7 backend keywords, how to get your category. Everything is already there, right? Everything is already there. So all you just need to go back there and sort it out. And if you are a newbie watching, if you are just watching on YouTube, if I publish it on YouTube, upload it on YouTube rather, feel free to join my mentorship. It's just 100,000 naira. I want to quickly check something here. I didn't remove this thing. So you need to be sure of what you are doing. Though when you are done writing, you can double check to see what you are doing, right? You see how I format as I'm writing. I'm formatting and I'm writing at the same time. So it will make my work easier. Not that after I'm done, I have to come back here again. So for me to get this thing down, you notice that I press, it went down. This is how it was. So you need to click on Shift on your keyboard. Click on Shift, then click on Enter. When you are done, remove your hand on the Shift, right? That's how you'll be able to do it. For people like waiting this guy they do. Because if you try it, just clicking Enter, it will just send it. You need to click on Shift down and get it out. Do you get? So I guess I'll stop this video. It's already at 30 minutes now. So I guess that's all you need. The remaining video, by maybe for the sake of the person I'm recording this for, I will do that and send it to her privately. Maybe you want to learn how to get your book cover design, this and that, feel free to send a DM. Just click the link in the what's it called, in the description, right? Click the link to join my mentorship, to have access to the full knowledge. See you on the other side, and guys, bye for now. Peace out.